We are the students of Sri Ishwar College of Engineering and this is our project proposed for TA. I am the coordinator of this team, B. Venkat, and these are my teammates. This is Abdul Muzaffar, this is N. Arvind Banerjee, and this is R. Harishnu Gupta. They are going to explain the various parts in this project. We are using renewable energy, which is nothing but the solar energy. This solar panel converts the solar energy into electrical energy and stores in the battery. In case of less charge of the battery, there is an additional power supply unit which supplies the power to the entire module.
I am going to explain the motion sensor module and let us see the circuit. This is the field and the field consists of two conductors. Based on the moisture presence in the field, there will be conductivity between the two conductors. And this conductivity will be sensed by the moisture sensor and the sensor sends a control signal to the controller. Based on the signal, the controller will send a control signal to the GSM module. The GSM module makes a call to the farmer, and the farmer can, based on his convenience, he can make a call to switch on the motor so that again the moisture level will be retained on the field. Let us see the working. Now there is moisture present in the field and there will be conductivity between these conductors. This will be sensed by the sensor. When the field is dry, the conductivity will be lost between these two conductors. So now it will be sensed by the sensor and a control signal will be sent to the microcontroller. Now the dryness will be sensed by the controller and it sends a signal to the GSM module and it makes a call to the user. You can see the call which is received to the user. The convenience, the farmer can make a call and it will be sensed by the GSM module and it sends a control to the controller. As soon as the call is received by the controller, let us see that the motor is working now.
I'm going to explain about the flood control module, and if there is some excess amount of water or in the case of heavy rainfall, the flood control module pumps out the water from the field. This is the flood level sensor we are using, and here we have a minimum level and a maximum level. If the water reaches the maximum level, the pump which is kept inside the field, which pumps out the water from the field and drains all the excess amount of water. Here we have a minimal amount of water and then the water will be added now. And now it will be reaching to the maximum level. Now the module senses the maximum level and pumps out the water and drains all the excess amount of water from the field. Now gradually the level of water decreases and now it attains the minimal level and the pump is off now.
Our next module consists of ultrasonic sensor. Ultrasonic sensor is used to repel the pest from the field. We are using ultrasonic sensor. The ultrasonic sensor consists of a IC555 timer. This IC555 timer generates 20 kHz frequency waves. These waves will always disturb the pest in the field. This will disturb the natural habitat of the pest, so the pest cannot enter into the field. Let us see the output waveform by using ultrasonic sensor.
We have an additional module in our project is nothing but crop raiding module. Certain animals like elephants destroy the entire field and leave the farmer with total loss. To prevent this, we use vibration sensors and optical sensors and detect the intrusion of the animals from a distance. These sensors, such as optical sensors and vibration sensors, will send the input to the microcontroller. The microcontroller which in turn switch on the high intensity light and high intensity sound, which will repel the animals from the field.
Nowadays, farming became more difficult and our project will make farming easier. Finally, we thank our HOD, Dr. S. Muthukrishnan, and our mentor, Assistant Professor Mr. Dinesh and Murugavel. Thank Texas Instruments to provide us a platform to develop our knowledge in the field of electronics. Thank you.